You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, my goodness, the WNBA and the Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky and any other team that wishes to jump on this bandwagon of trying to claim that there was blatant racism from Indiana Fever fans on Saturday, look no further than an example I'm about to give you from a black fan that was in attendance and also had black fans of the Fever that were also in attendance at that game at Gamebridge Fieldhouse the other day on Saturday. First-hand account. It's funny because it's shattering all the supposed narratives that are out there, and we all know. And once again, I'm going to say this every time. Every single time I'm going to do it. All right? This is what started all of this.
It's a flagrant. And then Chicago will maintain the basketball. Reese misses.
Okay, that was it. That noise you heard right there that sounds a little bit like a dolphin was actually a YouTuber called Flight Reacts. A laugh. All right, a laugh that it's my understanding actually gets played during NBA games too. That's what it's all about because they tried to say that sounded like a monkey. Well, Angel Reese was shooting shots. So the Chicago Sky have leaped right into this. The CEO, President Adam Fox, released a statement. We welcome the WNBA investigation of allegations of fan misconduct during our first game of the season. We will do everything in our power to protect the Chicago Sky players. We encourage the league to continue taking meaningful steps to create a safe environment for all WNBA players. That's great, but what happens when there's actually no misconduct? All right? And what I mean by that is you guys are taking aim at fans that may have just brought their business into this league. And the first response is to believe just anything that comes across online to you. A made-up, manufactured narrative, just believe it and start accusing fans. That's very interesting. That's a very interesting way to go. So, right here, this Twitter account posted the following. As a person who attended the Fever game today and had multiple black friends in a bunch of areas of the arena, y'all are legit making stuff up to make Indy seem like this racist, scary, unsafe place for black players. So the question, why don't black Pacer players or opponents experience this same, quote, racism? Oh, she ended a lot of arguments right there. That's a $1 million question right now. Does it start and stop at the arena? Indianapolis black folks not feeling it? Question mark. I'm a black fan. I felt safe. Saw plenty of black Sky fans. Also safe. A safety concern? Question mark. Be serious. Y'all sound dumb. Also, anyone who actually been to Gamebridge knows how welcoming it is. I've heard that too. Like it's an atmosphere of just family and friends. And it's like everybody's cool with everybody. And it's like a big loving environment is what I understand. I kid you not. That's what I've heard. And for the folks calling it a Klan rally, baby, last I checked, black people aren't invited to those. And yet here I am alive and well. Make it make sense, dummies. Look, Kayla, I hope I'm getting your name right. They're not dumb. They're lying. They're just lying. All right? Because they know the media will latch onto this, and the league will latch onto this. Perfect example of why they can't make any money. And they will go to town with it. No proof needed. Let's just go out there. lastly, there was a D9 sorority in town for a whole conference where they discriminated against ? No, seriously, does this racism only activate inside the arena when Caitlin plays? Be so for real right now. Well, they're not being for real. They're lying. The people that they have literally decided to create, manufacture racism is what you've got going on right now in front of your face. Let's just manufacture it. All right? Because there's going to be like this blind, oh, we're going to just believe it. Oh, not only that, but you're not allowed to question it. Nah, wrong answer. Wrong answer there. We question it all day long. So that brings me over to Ken Swift. Everybody knows Ken Swift. So if you're not following him by now, I mean, he is the guy when it comes to Fever fandom, right? Black podcasters were talking about how they are treated as a black fan of Caitlin Clark.
That's what I seen online earlier.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all came up here, bro, because y'all can relate to the comments I be getting in my comment section, bro. Because if you black, bro, use every name in the book, bro. If you say,
oh yeah, I get them too. I may call cool and all kinds of shit. Yeah, you gotta understand what's out. If you're gonna keep it real about what's going on, you're gonna be a coon. But if you want to fake the funk for your race, then you gotta front like Angel Reese is either better or this is what it is.
I done got mad comments. I done got mad comments on my video where it was a black lady in there. She was like, "You as a black man supposed to be riding with Angel Reese no matter what."
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
I'm talking about. I said this is about basketball, bro. Like all this other stuff y'all talking about don't got nothing to do with nothing, bro.
Yep.
Like,
hey, it's crazy too because that video you did, y'all go check out his video. He got a video he dropped today. That video, that lady said all black women in the whole world should be mad right now. What?
All right, so you heard that. The C word, really? Is that? I mean, and by the way, it's pretty common and ugly right now across the board with towards black supporters of the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark. That's what they're dealing with. They're under fire. They're under attack. I mean, it's appalling. It's absurd. By the way, go subscribe to the Keep the Vision YouTube channel. That's where this stream came from. I'm gonna be honest, man. I just discovered you today. I did, but you're subscribed up. The notification bell's turned on. All that action. All right. It's unbelievable. It really is. One game into the season. I told you guys. Again, I was asked, don't you think this season will be better and we won't see as much of... really? I told you guys, no, it might even be worse. Here we are. Here we are. We're this close to the actual Fever organization turning its back on the very fans that are filling up the arena. All because we're just going to blindly accept and agree to. With investigation, by the way, that I disproved all of this crap within 20 minutes, maybe, and found plenty of other receipts and comments and blah and blah and blah over and over that it certainly doesn't make the Indiana Fever fans look bad. Let me tell you that. Man, I got to tell you, this is crazy. I wanted to enjoy some basketball. Talk about these games after they're over, react, talk about all the players. Nah. We're back at it over one take foul. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Hit subscribe. Thanks for watching. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.